Like a lot of Americans, I don't give Donald Trump a lot of credit for a lot of things. However, there are some things that I agree with that he's said and done. And one of them was when he was sworn into office this last time. When he was sworn into office, he did not put his hand on the Bible. Melania was holding it right there. He could have easily reached out, just put his hand on it, but he did not. And I've always wondered why presidents put their hand on the Bible in the first place when they're pledging their oath to preserve and protect and defend the Constitution. But I have a Bible right here. I've got my Bible. This is my dad actually gave me this Bible, so it's rather marked up by him. And Donald Trump claims that it's his favorite book of all time. He even promoted the God Bless the USA Bible, the one that is printed in China. So he's got a lot of history with the Bible. And I've seen at that time that he held the thing upside down after he had suggested shooting protesters in the leg. Remember that? So even when he's asked about his favorite verse, he can't really say what his favorite verse is because he says it's too personal. Mine is I think John 11, I think it's 35. It says, Jesus wept. It's after Jesus finds out about Lazarus dying. And I love that it's just simply just shows the humanity of Jesus, and how much he loved his people. And that's probably my favorite Bible verse. But Donald Trump doesn't want to talk about it. It's way too personal to him, and I don't think he's ever read the thing. But it's still, I thought it was interesting that he didn't put his hand on the Bible, because I am going to be running for president in 2028, and I've been wondering, what am I going to do in that situation? Because I am not a devout Christian, because that means I need to put my Bible above God. You go to any Christian church, there's 340,000 of them in the United States. And if you go to any of those churches, you go to their statement of beliefs, you got the Bible first, perfect, inerrant, infallible. And then secondly, God is really great, we like him. And then third is Jesus. So those priorities seem way out of whack for me. And I'm pretty sure the first commandment says something about putting no God above God. And it seems like Christianity deifies this book. I think it's a book. It's a book. It leads you in the right direction, points to where you're supposed to go, but I'm not going to put it over my relationship with God. And God has revealed itself, herself, himself, themselves to me in a great many ways. So I can't call myself a Christian, but I do have a great affinity for Jesus Christ. And he fills my heart so much that I don't have much room for Paul, because, he's Paul. Anyway, I think that when I am sworn in as president of these United States on January 20th, 2029, I will put my hand on the U.S. Constitution, because that is what the president is giving his oath to preserve and protect and defend. So that's where I think the president should be his hand. So I have to applaud Donald Trump for at least breaking that pattern. He didn't put his hand on the Constitution, and he doesn't know if he's supposed to preserve and protect and defend it, even though he said he would. But we all know that, what he says doesn't really matter. He's probably just, trolling people. Either way, there you go. There's my 2 cents on that. So what do y'all think?